Hello, it's great to be with you, and no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm Derek Ray, in position to bring you live match commentary, and my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is action from La Liga Profesional de Fútbol. It's Independiente facing Lanus.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
This is the lineup for the home team.
Well, the wide midfield players and the fullbacks need to have a good understanding here. If the midfield players tuck in, then the fullbacks need to get forward into the space they vacate, just to give them some attacking width.
Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors.
Well, this system gives them a good defensive base. A well-drilled back four, a solid midfield with wide players tucking in, and two forwards who can press the ball. But does it provide enough fluidity going forward? I'm never sure.
And they kick off here. And beating the defender. Firing it in. Well, straight at the goalkeeper then. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. It did look on for them, but not to be. Jose Sand. Well, they get the ball once more. And it's played into the centre. Oh, he saved it well. And there's the delivery. And Rodriguez. Determined defending. Romero. Ferreira on the ball. And given away. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. That's useful play. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment. Ferreira. And he's through here. Chance maybe. And the keeper more than equal to the task. So making the substitution now. Well, the short corner routine. That's well blocked. Well, cleared away over the byline, and a corner kick to come. Electing to cross into the centre. And he clears the danger. A very timely interception. Nicolas Pasquini. Raul Loaiza. Belmonte. Jose Sand. Wanted to keep it but couldn't. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. Went in strongly to win the ball. Good-looking sequence. That's a useful cross. He brings it down, but work to do. It could be up for grabs. Throw-ins given. Romero. Oh, no let-up, plenty of pressure. Excellent vision. It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
1-0 then. Jose Sand. Perfect challenge.
Well, the stats show us that the hosts haven't had that much of the ball, but when they have had it, they've looked so dangerous, particularly when they press high up the field, win the ball back in those areas, and then counter-attack quickly.
Loaiza. It's with Diego Bragieri. Losing possession here. Raul Loaiza. Now they've lost it. Having won the ball back, they might be able to profit. Leandro Benegas. And a creative look about this. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Well, possibilities in the centre. And the flag does go up, offside. Another successful intervention, winning the ball back. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Big chance! And a goal! Real excitement here, the equaliser.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. But there's still plenty for him to do. Under all sorts of pressure from the defender, he's just able to keep him at bay and finishes with aplomb. It's a great goal.
So back underway, 1 goal apiece here. The first half here comes to an end. This man will get most of the plaudits for his contribution. Away they go again. second half is underway here. Can he play it in? It might still be problematic. Well, they survived the attack. An inability to keep hold of the ball there. And back with Orozco. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. And options in the centre. Could be troublesome. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. So a throw in here. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. And teammates around him. Defended well. Well, the referee trying to play advantage there, but it wasn't forthcoming. Well, just a warning on this occasion. Might have decided to hand out the yellow card. Really good attacking play. Could play it in. High pressing at its best. Acosta. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Passing it around, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. Barreto has it. Not a good pass. Ivan Marcone. Good looking move this. Has eyes for goal. Well, I'll tell you what, that didn't miss by much. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Couldn't keep it. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. And clears his lines. Well, they'll be happy to have regained possession. Can they forge ahead? No! Chance missed!
And a big chance at that, Derek. He should have put them in the driving seat there.
Well, they've decided to make a change. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? Just not testing the keeper at all with that cross. On the ball, Aguirre. Belmonte. And Sand with it. He's given us away. Ferreira. Venegas with it. Well, advantage with them. Referee says play on. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Applying vigorous pressure. Ivan Marcone. Well, he couldn't quite hit the target, Stuart.
Well, it's a decent effort, but I don't think it was ever going to trouble the goalkeeper.
Acosta. They're on the scent of a winner late in this game. Well, that's wonderful attacking play. Good pressure. Can they make something of this? Well, he went strongly into the challenge, and the result is a throw-in. Well, let's get more details on the injury situation from our pitchside reporter, Jeff Shreves.
He landed really awkwardly on his shoulder there and is in some discomfort. But he's a tough cookie. I think he'll stay out there.
Cheers, Jeff. How about the cross? It's been whipped towards the near post. Well, in fact, a good but straightforward claim by the keeper. Moving the ball forward with purpose. A fine reading of the situation. Spinelli. But he keeps going. And an attempt best forgotten, I think. Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on. Ivan Marcone. Alex Vigo. And the search goes on for a winner. Time is tight. He's got to score! Great save to keep it even.
Well, it's a fantastic stop and so important at this stage of the game.
Playing it in. Relatively straightforward to mop up defensively. And there's the whistle. They cannot be separated after 90 minutes.